Hey, kid.
Okay, so I have laryngitis right now. I just got the first 59. Like, shit.
I wonder what this does.
It's like not even 14 hours ago, and I just got another one. This is actually crazy. I did not see this coming. I think the only real mistake in the run was hammer skip. Right? It was hammer skip, and then I got the ledge grab and jellyfish caves. So I think this time is gonna sit for a really long time. Mr. Cruise Boost, and my run died. 2.5 years ago, Battle for Bikini Bottom was completed in under an hour for the first time ever. And, back then we all thought to ourselves, this might be it. 58 might happen someday. Who knows? This game seems pretty optimized and pretty figured out. And we were very wrong, because as of today, July 16th, 2019, Battle for Bikini Bottom was completed in under 50 minutes. And this is all thanks to the rapid growth of our community, expansion of ideas, new players, new resources, new tools for finding new routes and new strats, new optimizations, the constant grinding down of the world record every day, just working at it for the past 2.5 years, non-stop 4, 5, 10-second PBs with the most optimized strats for the time. It's really just been a wild ride, and I know you're probably wondering, will there ever be some kind of a world record progression video for this game? And the answer is yes. I'm going to try to start working on the script for that. I'm going to make a documentary-styled progression video of this game based around its any percent time being pushed down over the past 8.5 years of this game's progression. And it's going to be fun. I'm just not sure when I'm going to be able to start the editing process, but the script I'm going to start soon. So if you want to follow me on social media, subscribe to this channel. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with that, and maybe you'll see it in your feed someday when it gets finished. But as of right now, enjoy this legendary run, and be sure, guys, if you want to see runs like this in the future, possibly live, check out my Twitch channel down in the description at twitch.tv/shift, and you can maybe witness the next world record live for yourself. So that's all I got to say for now. Enjoy, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Peace. The longest run of this game is like 21 hours or some shit without video proof. The longest with video proof is like 8, maybe.
I make myself a snack, but there's no time.
The crown? Oh, that's Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime means that you can subscribe to somebody once a month for free.
Go. Great Barrier Reef!
Yo, Chicken, thank you for the sub, man. Welcome aboard. With the Twitch Prime. Have you heard of Twitch Prime? Yeet.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
Well, you're not subbed, so you can't call people peasants. That doesn't work that way.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Yeah, if you're subbed, you're allowed to call people plebs, but if you aren't subbed, you can't call people plebs. That's just not how Twitch chat works. It's never been how it works. That does not mean that it's okay to call somebody a pleb, but if you are gonna do it, you can't do it if you're not a sub. You cannot call them maggots either, or any degrading thing. I have maggots in my diaper. Alright, Tetrax, I'm gonna fucking vomit. I'm gonna fucking puke. Ugh.
Great Barrier Reef!
Yo, GameCube, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Welcome aboard. Thanks, dog. A lot of subs tonight. Not a lot of followers, but a lot of subs so far. I feel like the followers will come in later at night, though. If the view count stays high, then people will probably find the channel in the Twitch directory. It's usually how it goes. The rich get richer on this website. That's why now that I'm averaging a lot of viewers, I can't stop streaming. Because,
I should do it again sometime.
well, not that I was gonna. What I mean by that is I can't stop streaming 10 hours a day because I need to get as many people to find the channel as possible right now. It's like my only chance. Hey, Colorado, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome, dude. Welcome back. Introducing the new Waffle Stomper. You know, Waffle Stomper, that's what they call the waffle making presses that you press the waffle in. Yeah, they call those Waffle Stompers. Be sure to use that one around your friends and family. I would stream 12 hours a day if I could get my ass out of bed on time. I think that would just degrade my health. I have an OSSC, deinterlacer, and upscaler, but I'm not using it to deinterlace, I'm using it to upscale and process the video. And then I have a Vision E1S, which is my capture card, and that gives you like flawless capture. I used to have a script that would fix the lighting and stuff, but it broke when I updated OBS, so I have to get a new one. And of course, it goes without saying that I have component cables as well. I'm not gonna let this kill my run again. Fuck that. That marathon stream made me like feel like death for 2 straight weeks. 19 hours of streaming. Just so not worth it. No, $500 is not worth my physical health and mental health. I was a business management major in college. No. No, haven't. If I did, it probably happened too early in my childhood to remember it. I've gotten into fights with kids, but not at school. It's been out of school though. They weren't serious though, so it's not a big deal. Cornflake cereal straws. That sounds nasty. That sounds nasty. If you're gonna have a cereal straw, it's gotta be like Cocoa Krispies or some shit. Nah, the parents broke us up. It was when I was like, I don't even know, like 11, 10. When my brother was like 8, he was getting picked on by some kid down the block, so he took a loaded water gun. Like he was like threatening him, like saying, "Oh, what? It's a little water gun. What are you gonna do with that?" And he fucking took the loaded water gun and threw it straight at his nose. Fucking busted his nose. Prick got what he deserved. So funny. I mean, yeah, it's fucked up, but like, just fucking threw the plastic full water gun at this dude's face. Savage. Yeah. So what are you gonna do with a little water gun? I'm gonna fucking throw it at you. Yeah.
Looks like the robots left itself
It's like that. It's like, well, that was unexpected. That escalated quickly. That was it. Well, that escalated quickly.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. The robot better change tactics and fast. Sling! The old clothesline move. The robot's losing its head. What a shocking takedown by Patrick.
but I've had a plastic crab thrown at me before. Build a Lego on stream. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be therapeutic. I wouldn't know what to do with them once I built them, though. I don't have space for that.
Oh, nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Do people speedrun building Legos? Because that'd be pretty dope.
I've never seen such an electrifying match.
That'd be pretty fucking dope. Someone speedran building a Lego. Like a Lego Death Star. Do it in like 5 minutes or some crazy fucking shit.
Bling! The old clothesline.
Yeah, I remember the cup shit where you stack the cups and take them down.
Whoa! What an opening for a guy literally filled with openings. Oh, what an uppercut! Nice move by SpongeBob. This match is just about over.
Yeah, you're allowed to speedrun on Dolphin, yep. You just gotta make sure that it's configured correctly. There are people in the Discord server who can help you with that. If you go to speedrun.com/bfpb, there's a Discord tab, you click on that. Just ask any questions you have about like emulators in there.
Up we go! Whoa!
Nice. Yeah. Alright, cool. Took forever. But we have something now.
Money.
Nice. No, that was the first time I've gotten it in the past 5 hours, so I would still say no. It's still bad. Yo, EBM, thanks for the bits, man.
So that
Guys, we still have everything left, like everything. We're not anywhere near done. There's so much shit that can fucking ruin this, like. What's up, Flame? Positive attitude or not, I can't make the game lag if it doesn't lag. Like, that's just, I can't do that. I'm just hoping it works.
The mem.
Yeah. Well. Just have no idea how this is gonna end. I'm just hoping it goes well.
up we go.
Ah.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where are all the security?
I haven't done this in like 4 hours, so I don't really know what you expected, honestly. Like, that's what happens to you in this fucking category. If it's just them, like, submitting a past broadcast, if it's the first time they've done it, just leave a mod note and be like, hey, remember to highlight your run next time. But if it's somebody who's been doing it for a while and they're just being lazy, just be like, please submit the actual highlight. Like, you're new, so you wouldn't know, but just, like, I guess, like, keep mental note from now on, I guess. A lot of it's just, like, remembering, like, how fast people's Xboxes are and, like, retiming shit. Even if you know somebody's Xbox is legit, you still have to retime it as well, because sometimes people switch Xboxes. Yeah. No, you're good.
Welcome to...
Scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
Well, the game has a lot of time to save, but, like, again, you never know what's gonna happen with these lag clips, and not everything's gonna work first try, and so forth. My late game has, like, probably half a minute.
Sand...
I should be working.
Come on, dude. 5 seconds to that. 5 seconds because of that. Man, it's dumb. I just want to let you guys know, if this isn't it,
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob
we're still
in for a rough
going to continue
ride.
doing attempts. If it is, if I'm not happy with it, we're still going again.
Great Barrier Reef!
And if I'm happy with it, then we're gonna keep playing, but it's gonna be a different category. So 100% runs if this is it. But do not
That's the ticket.
get your hopes up, because we have not passed any of the lag clips yet.
Do-si-do and around you go!
But we still don't know how I'm gonna play after not playing late game for like 5 hours or so.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. taking
Yeah,
the
Larry's
money.
out.
What's he going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
There's really nothing hard for the rest of the game. It's just a matter of like trying to crack my neck, but not. There's nothing really hard for the rest of the game. It's all easy stuff.
That's the
But there's also lag clips. You can still lose your run to shit. When I say easy, I say it lightly because it is obviously difficult, but it's not like one frame shit where you miss it by a frame and you lose half a minute. It's not like that in this run. It's pretty much like you just have to be solid for the rest of the game. And sure, there are one frames that you can miss, but they don't lose nearly as much time as the ones in other categories. So you're not like the mistakes that you can make in this category that'll kill your run are more like they add up over time, if not for lag clips.
SpongeBob will be back in the ring. Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! That does it! SpongeBob is back in the fight! Oh, that's gotta sting!
The only RNG in this fight is goo drops during the spinning phases. So when he starts spinning here, the RNG is where the goo drops go. Because we've actually had modders disable the RNG for this game to test stuff, and it changes the patterns if you disable RNG. So the goo drops are RNG, but the way he spins is just inconsistent. It's not RNG. But the goo drop RNG is a factor as well because I'm doing manipulations to put him in specific areas, and if the goo drops block my path, then I can't get to him on time.
Do-si-do, and around you go! The robot better
Pretty good. Yeah, he can only land against the wall in that phase. So after 10 seconds, if he doesn't detect the wall, then he just keeps spinning. And the wall is triggered by, you know, like which, there are like little points on the wall, I assume. I've always assumed there are parts of the wall that he detects as a wall and he can land on, but there are certain parts of the wall that he can't land on. Like little landing points. Because from a casual standpoint, like it doesn't really matter how long he spins. He doesn't really matter how long he spins for, as long as he stops spinning in a place where you can hit him with a bowling ball. Because if you stopped in the middle of the stage, you just soft lock. You wouldn't be able to do anything. You just soft lock the fight. Well, I mean, I guess you would just get up and start spinning later, but yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, it really depends on what happens here. And even if this does work, like, there's just so much more that can go wrong. This killed 5 runs yesterday. Nice. It's been working more today, so I kind of expected it to work, but at the same time, can never be too sure. I don't know, man. It's like, you guys are making too many calls too early. You know, Swamp Clip can just fail like 3 times in a row. It's just not... It's not reliable.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. You just met the Sponginator. Getting that sinking feeling.
Alright, well, I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen here, but hopefully it works.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Alright. Well, there you go.
Left.
It's annoying. We're not done yet. There are more lag clips. 2 more. You don't want to fall immediately though. Falling immediately is bad, because then you have to reload the level. You can save like 4 seconds if you don't have to reload the level. But that was just like a very, very quick one. I don't know, Jared. We'll see. You've seen that literally anything can happen, so.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
Damn it.
You've just met the Sponginator.
God, I hate this trick.
Keep.
Yeah, that happens.
Down.
Yeah, we'll see. Because I've seen swap clip fail multiple times in a row. What's up, bro? I swear to God.
Great
I mean,
barrier
it happens.
reef.
I've seen it happen. Break.
Here we are.
Just make sure you don't die. It's all that matters here, just don't die. Alright. I need to practice that more. I keep missing the frame. And I also keep like almost dying. Just like too close. I really hope this works, man. If it doesn't, it's probably over, but let's hope it works. It's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, it worked. Somehow it worked. I'm really surprised that worked. Because usually when you don't clip into the rock right away, it usually doesn't work. But for some reason it worked that time. That's good. wouldn't get too excited though, because we have a lot left to do.
The great.
Yeah, that chuck can't hit you if you get off the rock. You can't get hit by it. This AI is not smart enough to detect you. Like, yeah, it hit me that one time. Because I was already headed straight for it. It's good detecting you there, but like, it's not very good at detecting cruise boost movement. Because you're going so fast, it can't like get you unless you're going straight to it.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Great Barrier Reef!
Not my best.
Had enough?
Hello to my little bubble friend.
There we go.
Great Barrier Reef!
All right. Nothing to worry about.
Great Barrier Reef!
Say hello to my little bubble friends. They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
And here we are, folks, the main event! A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity! The robot better change tactics and fast! Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
Money!
Nice.
Great Barrier
over.
Reef! Great Barrier Reef!
Money! Money!
I did it.
Great Barrier
did it, man.
Reef! Great Barrier Reef!
What? Oh, yeah.
All my plans
Money!
ruined! That does it. I'm becoming a
Let me
lawyer.
just.
You haven't defeated me yet. Great Barrier Reef! Robots all over Bikini Bottom. I'll summon them all, and then we'll see. Great Barrier Reef! I'll destroy you. You'll destroy me. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you
Money.
twice as hard. Oh yeah? I'll destroy you plus one. Well, I'll destroy you plus infinity. Great Barrier Reef! Shut up, you stupid robot. Who are you calling stupid?
Money.
I went to community college, you oversized coffee grinder. Oh yeah? I'll show you.
Money.
Come here and fight like a bottle.
Well, Plankton, I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, I certainly did. Great Barrier Reef! Ouch! We won! Who's Great Barrier Reef!
I do!
This doesn't feel real.
Great Barrier Reef!
And like, I'm not saying that because the time that I got,
Sandy is right.
if you look at,
Great Barrier Reef!
like, obviously the distance from my sum of best to my PB is very big.
There's
Great Barrier Reef!
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
But that's
can
really
stop,
because
and neither will I.
one Tiki setup for SBA, legit, like, you can lose 50 seconds or save 20. It's like, it's that bad. Like, this is the most inconsistent route this category has ever had. This is the most inconsistent route any category in this game has ever had. And it's in its 8.5 years of being speedrun. This is, it may not be the hardest in terms of precision, but it is the most inconsistent. It's just like the current state of this category is just praying that all these tricks work. Because our game knowledge for all these new things are it's just so inadequate at the moment.
Great Barrier
It's just like
Reef!
praying the entire time that this stuff works. I just can't believe that it
Great
finally worked.
Barrier
It actually
Reef!
worked out. Like, don't get me wrong.
Money!
Every category in this game is really, really, really hard. But in terms of like frame perfect tricks, like as in like you have one frame to press the button, you have 1/60th of a second to press the A button or the Y button to get across a gap or you lose your run. In terms of that stuff, it's not like that with this category. This is it's a different beast.
Barrier Reef!
It's a different beast. It's just so different, like never knowing if you're gonna get a run because you can never rely on the game like the setup working. You can't rely on it in any percent anymore.
Great Barrier
And then
Reef!
just like not cracking under pressure when you finally get a chance. It's a different experience, man. I'm shaking. It's a different experience. Like,
Great
it's not like
Barrier
NG Plus
Reef!
where you're constantly faced with hard tricks every freaking 15 seconds, and you know, like you can lose like maybe 5 seconds each to them when you mess them up. This category is like, if the ball pops out of the hole, you lose 40 to 50 seconds, and that's it. So once you get it, once it finally works, once you finally get a chance, just not cracking under that kind of pressure, not knowing when you're going to be able to get it again, is a totally different animal. I've gained so much respect for people who run games that like with inconsistent routes, because like this is such a different thing. It feels just as hard as nailing all those one frames and no SBA sometimes because of all the pressure. Maybe I'm just biased because sub 50 is a huge milestone and there's a lot of pressure associated with it. If I go, we'll see what happens in the future, but like getting sub 50 with this inconsistent of a route, like the current state of this category, I just can't believe it happened. And I think I played reasonably well during this run. Like for what we currently understand, for our current game knowledge. By the way, thank you guys so much for all the donations. I'm not ignoring them, trust me. I just can't. I'll give me a second so I can actually go through all of them. I really appreciate it, guys. And we have 12. Oh my god, we have 1,200 viewers right now. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to say, man. When I got 59 2.5 years ago, I had 560 something viewers when I got that time. I had laryngitis, I couldn't talk, I couldn't express my feelings. Let me turn on the chat, hold on. I'm shaking too much there we go. I couldn't express anything because I had laryngitis for the first 59. I had laryngitis, I couldn't talk, I didn't have a webcam. 720p stream, 30 FPS. No, it was 60 FPS back then. I was on my desktop at that point. 720 resolution. No webcam. Blue Yeti USB mic. I thought that was the last chance I was gonna get at having some kind of a huge milestone for this game to achieve. Because we thought that was it. We thought maybe a 58. Maybe a 57 if we find more strats, but that was wrong. This game kept moving and going and going and going, and almost 14,000 attempts in 3 years of playing this game every day. For a lot of the time, 8 to 10 hours a day. Through all the good routes, the bad routes, the hard routes, the easy routes. This game found a way. We found a way to push this 10 minutes faster than 59.53. More than 10 minutes faster in 2.5 years. Eight and a half whole years of this game. Like 8.5 years since the first time ever. A high 2 hour, almost 3 hour time. We're now down to 49 minutes. I finally get to talk about it, because if you guys don't remember, like when I couldn't talk, when I was getting off of an illness, I was coughing and I blew out my lung. I got laryngitis when I got the first 59. The day 14 hours later, in a practice attempt that lost 10 seconds to hammer skip, I got the 59.28, which was the best run I'd ever done skillfully until the 53.50. I got that 14 hours after, and I actually did get to share my thoughts on it. I did get to share my thoughts because I was like, fuck it. Like, this is the universe giving me a chance to talk about it, so I gotta talk even though my voice is all scratchy. That was January of 2017 when I got the 259s.
Barrier Reef!
And even though a 48 is theoretically possible in this route, I feel like we need to do more studying and labbing before it's worth going for that at the moment. If you guys don't know, I run all 7 categories in this game. I'm trying to improve the world record in all of them at once. I feel like my time would be better spent doing 100% right now and trying to push it down. The current world record is a 122.59. I'm trying to get that down to a 121. And I think I've done some calculations. I think that someday sub 120 will be possible 100%. I think it will eventually. I think that's going to happen someday. And I said this maybe a week ago. Right, maybe around a week ago, I can't remember. But let it be known, I said right here that I believe in sub 120 100% someday. I believe that any percent's going to keep getting faster, and that this game's not done. I appreciate that we can have this any percent, even though it's not the one. People have a lot of mixed opinions on this category. High-level players aren't too fond of it because of how inconsistent it is at top level. People love no SBA because of all the one-frame tricks and the lack of SBA. But I'm glad that we figured out a way after since October, when this trick was found and people thought the game was gonna die. Kotaku wrote that article about how this game like they didn't know what was gonna happen to it because people couldn't figure out a way to define the rules. So yeah, we've always had the categories split, but I just feel I'm proud of this community for putting aside their biases and accepting SBA, normal any percent, as the main category for this game. Even though it was here the whole time, I really appreciate that people have come to allow it to be the main category and just accept that, well, it might suck that any percent is scuffed as hell now, but it's still any percent and we gotta keep pushing it. It's still the fastest way the game can be beaten vanilla with no cheats, no extra requirements. You gotta appreciate a true any percent run. And if you're new to this game and you feel discouraged watching me do all the dumb optimized strats in this category that like people have just been like freaking depressed and stressed over the past several days, just letting you know, any percent is the perfect category to get into if you're new to this game. The really inconsistent stuff is not necessary until you're really optimized. It's the perfect way to get your feet wet, improve. You can get a sub 1 with all consistent strats in this category. It's great for new players. And once you're satisfied, you can move on and pick one of our other 6 categories that all play completely differently. All different lengths, all different strengths and weaknesses. They're all fun in their own way. This category is a very different type of stress. It's a different type of stressful because it feels so dependent on luck. Even though it is extremely skillful, because it's Battle for Bikini Bottom, there's still a lot of luck involved in this category right now. It reminds me of the nut RNG route in OOT back in the day. And now look, Torj got a sub 17. And the nut route is no more. The dumb nut RNG route is no more. They figured it out. I think we can figure it out too. I think we can fix any percent. But that doesn't mean that we can just ignore it until it magically fixes itself. We have to work really hard to make this right. We have to work really hard to set this right, just like they did. And until then, we got all these strat hunters. This game has 460 runners now, I think. When I started, it had 17. And of those 460 total runners, 65 are active. That's an amazing ratio for a licensed video game that came out in 2003 on the original Xbox. That just shows how much passion there is in this game, how many people love playing it. People will start on a console that loses 5 minutes to loading times just for the chance to play and see if they like it. That means that's something special, man. Where do you see that in any other game that someone would start on a console that loses 5-7 minutes to loading times and still try their best to improve? That's something special, man. This community is not about the world record competition or the player competition. It's about, you have the gentleman competition, but it's all about self-improvement and the love of the game. And I'm glad that this is the foundation we could build on, because it's the most sustainable foundation. Self-improvement is the way to go. It's how you keep this game alive for all this time, still improving. There's no end in sight. I'm sorry I'm missing all these subs, guys. I'm just trying to get all my thoughts out before I start talking and change the topic. I know a lot of people have been super generous, but I need to finish my thoughts. Thank you guys so much. I'm just so happy that it's finally over. I got it. Let me read off these subs, and I'll cut off the VOD just in case it somehow gets corrupted along the way the rest of the stream, because we're not done yet. We're doing 100% runs. I gotta tend to the rest of the categories that I run. I have to optimize all of them at the same time. That's what I do in this freaking game on my stream.
Money.
If you haven't come to the stream yet, I don't know what you're doing, because we're out here every day for 9 to 10 hours a day.
Money.
Every day, every night. Follow the stream, turn on notifications, join my Discord server. Right there, if you see on the screen right there, join that. If you want to join our community, become a bigger part of it. We're out here every single day, man, and there's no end in sight. It's 6 more categories. This one's still not done. 48 is possible. But we need to do more labbing. We need to do more strategic work. You know, we gotta bust out the protractor, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna acknowledge all you generous people now, because you've made my night. You've really made my night, guys. Thank you so much. Jeez. Dave, thank you so much for the 23 months. Chip Dippy, thank you for the 17. You Slide, I know I messed up your name. Thank you for the gift sub to Artemis. Freezy, thank you for the $1. Wearing my 59 shirt right now. 49 shirts won. I mean, we should do that. We should do a 49 shirt. It's been since we had a 57 shirt, because Fast Nut, the first time Fast Nut was ever done in a run, and any percent run successfully, was with the first 57. So we had to make the Fast Nut shirts, but we can definitely get the 49 shirts going. I don't mean that like the 55 shirts that never happened. We can actually do this time. I think we should. We definitely should. Thank you, man. Paradox, thank you for the 8 months. Nachos, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Uselide, thank you for the 100 bits. Sorry if I'm rushing. I'm really afraid the VOD's gonna corrupt, so I'm trying to end it as quickly as possible. Ad, thank you for the 100 bits. Captain Maggot, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Zenther, thank you for the 5 months, man. Aqua, thank you for the 1 viewer host. Okay, and I have to say again, like, I'm glad I don't have to rush now, because I want to take my time with these. So I'm glad I cut that off there. Skippy, thank you for the 49.47 bits. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, dude. And Steve, thank you for the 7 months. Cool Square, thank you for the 11 months. Deluxe, thank you for the 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you so much, man. Rave Squire, thank you for 28 months. Holy shit, 49.80%. What year is it this year, God? It's 2019, man. 2.5 years after the first 59. We thought the game was almost over. Entride, thank you for the 49 bits. Murphy, thank you for the 490. Voss, thank you for the gift subs to Silcoop, Bush, Kendra, and Dinah, and Vinny. Good random selections. Good random selections. Thank you, Insom, for the 49.47. Thank you so much, man. So many donations tonight. I still have more to get through. I'll never get tired of thanking people, man. I will never get tired of thanking people for what you've done to this channel. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys, so you all deserve it. Thank you, Guy, for the 100 bits. Mutta, thank you for the 400. Legend of Gaiga, thank you for the 8 months. K9, thank you for the 500 bits. We did it, boys, making history. Yo, bro, thank you for the 25 bits. Jets, thank you for the 10 months. Sunnet, thank you for the 2 months. Azul, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. And Empo, thank you for the 5,000 bits as well. Thank you, both you guys. Very generous of you. And Seal with the $100 donation. God, you guys just one up each other. Seal, thank you so much, man. Good luck on your modding stuff, dude. your community is awesome for pushing the development of hacks in this game for modded runs. Like, I really want this game to be like Mario 64 someday, where it has all these ROM hack or ISO hacks in our case to play. This game has so much potential if the level design were better. If the level design were better in this game, the potential would be limitless with bungee boosting and more like SpongeBob tricks. Just like stuff like that would be so much better if we had like more modded levels. So can we all give some hearts for Seal and his modders? Show our support. We're waiting on that first full game mod. It's gonna happen someday and it's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to play it on stream when you guys are done with that stuff. Thank you, Seal. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the modders for all the progress you've made lately. If it weren't for modders, we wouldn't even have known that SBA was possible. We wouldn't have been able to test it without modding tools. Alright, Hurt Shadow, thank you for the 155 bits. Congratulations. Thank you, man. Decker Freak, thank you for the 10 months. Kappa, thank you for the 100 bits. Super Xbot, thank you for the Prime. Thank you, Nightmare, for the 500 bits. Grandpa Loves Anal, thank you for the $5. Yeah, thanks, man.
Money.
Thanks, man. Octolad, thank you for the 500 bits. Congratulations and thank you very much, man. BFBB Bro, thank you for the 41 bits. Yario, thank you for the 25 bits. Oh my god, wait, what the fuck? I just got, wait, where do we leave off? Where do we leave off? I just got pushed up. Something big just happened. We just got gifted a 10 gift subs from Peanut. Oh my god, I can't get out of order. Where were we? Okay, we're right here. Jimbo, thank you for the 2 months, man. Thank you for the resub, my rehydrated resub. Thank you very much, man. Mash, thank you for the 2 months. T-Wop, thank you for the 2 months. Integral, thank you for the gift subs to Gyro. Desi, right? Desi. Lone Wanderer. Reparative. Ponychew. Squidward Tentacles. Water Toad. Tom the Bomb. Tip Tup. And Timber. Thank you, Integral, again, for all those gift subs. Pickles, thank you for the 25 bits. Senho for the 500 bits. Marwin, thank you for the gift subs to LGBT Believer. Thank you for the gift sub to Floza as well. Thank you, T-Wop, for the gift sub to C North, Henry, Expert Noob, and Lil Herthy. Thank you, Hane, for the 2 months. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you guys don't know, Hane is responsible for... Hane Kawa is responsible for making the most recent highlight video. If you haven't been on the YouTube channel yet, check that out. They did a really good job on it. A lot of positive feedback on it. And congratulations, Hane, for all the positive feedback on that video. It's been a big hit so far. People are loving it. So welcome to the editing team. You did a great job. Thank you so much. And thank you again for the 2 months. Lols, thank you for the 11 months as well, man. Almost a year. Taint Boy, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Evermore, thank you for the 40 bits. Freezy, thank you for the $1. Shout out to Zim for 1 tiki. Hey, I found the bowling shot. But yeah, Zim was like 80% in that. That guy deserves a medal. Thank you so much, Zim, for helping figure that out. Even though we're not done yet, we gotta get back to the lab, dude. We gotta get back to the lab. I think the bowling shot's good now. I think I found a good way for the 1 tiki to potentially work, but it stopped working, but we gotta investigate that more. The setup I was working on yesterday, where it goes more to the right, that was actually working for a while. But we gotta look at that, man. But yeah, your current tiki throw setup is the reason why this even worked in the first place, so props to you, man. Thank you so much. I'm always gonna joke about the bowling shot, by the way. Luke, thank you for the 149. I'm torqued right now. Literally stiff as obsidian. I'm so torqued. Thank you for the 149. And Peanut, thank you again for the 10 gift subs. Westwad, Gordon, Pickles. Let me read. I have to read these off. Thank you, Peanut, for the gift subs to Westwad, Gordon, Boxman, Pickles, Kokyo, Jonger, TXH, Cappy, Fiery Jinx, and Godfather Lucio, and Face. Thank you for all those. Thank you for giving the subs to all those guys. Klepto, thank you for the gift sub to Breener. And Jared, thank you for the $3 donation. I'm broke, so here's all I got. But I love you, the fucking goat. Can't believe we've gone down a full 10 minutes, man. What a journey it's been. Glad to have been here for this shit. And man, you've been here. You started running this game like a month before I got into this game, man. You've been here the whole time. Shout out to everybody who's been here the whole time, and shout out to everybody who came across this tonight. Even if you just got into this, like, it's not over yet. We're nowhere near done. We're about to start doing runs in one of my favorite categories, 100%.
Money.
It's crazy how 100% went from being the worst category in the game back in the day, having like 17 minutes of grinding for shiny objects, to just being any percent with more tricks, more difficult content. I was trying so hard not to say content there. Such a buzzword. Oh man. We're at 2198 subs. Jesus. Luke, thank you for the Twitch Prime for 27 months. And Klepto, thank you for 200 bits, man.
Reef.
Simp, thank you for the gift sub to... Alright, well, thank you. Thank you, man. Alright, so... all I gotta say is... if this is your first time watching this, which it probably is for a lot of people because we hit 1,200 viewers, almost 1,300. Maybe we did hit 1,300 at some point. I wasn't looking. I was losing my shit for a second. If it's your first time watching, it is not too late to get into this game yet. It is not too late at all. In fact, I'm gonna spam the chat. I'm gonna flood it with this. Click on this link. If you like 3 to 5 minute short videos on how to do some of these crazy tricks you've seen, check it out. Like, seriously, some of these things don't even take that long to learn. The way I got into this game, I had my Wii. I just sat down in front of a CRT, and I thought the run was cool, so I just tried some tricks. And eventually, I just wanted to do a run because I had so much fun doing the tricks. I never picked up this game again thinking that I was going to get into speedrunning, let alone doing all this crazy shit. No. I never got into it with that intention or that objective or that goal. It was legit because I tried some tricks, I had a lot of fun doing it, and I wanted to see how fast I could beat it with the tricks that I was having fun doing. That's it. And that's how you can start too if you're interested. We have a beginner level tutorial for any percent. You can get sub 1 hour. Nowadays, it's so realistic for any player to get sub 1 hour. And being able to tell somebody that you beat Battle for Bikini Bottom in under an hour is such a cool thing, man. I think that's cool as fuck. And it's cool that so many people are able to achieve this now with the current route. Makes me happy, man. That people can experience the joy of getting sub 1. It's not a crazy feat anymore. It's like something that anybody can experience. It's awesome. You can get sub 1 in Battle for Bikini Bottom. I want to see top 50 sub 1 in this game. I want to see that. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Thank you only for the 49 bits, man. Thank you so much, dude. And thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out, and talking with me. I'm trying to relax. We're gonna warm up the 100% soon. Let's review the run. Let's just review the run. Yo, Marwin, thank you so much for the 500 bits. One of my favorite categories to watch. That and NG+. I'm so glad I found your stream almost a year and a half ago. My go-to stream. Thank you for the entertainment and everything you do. And thank you so much, man. You've been so supportive. Talking in chat every day. Coming to hang out, watch the stream every day. Thank you so much for the bits and the support, man. And Frosty, thank you for the 85 as well. Nice job, Shift loving the SSBBB runs. Thank you so much, dude. Alright, let's review this run. So, this is fine. This is all very, very normal up until... I lost 10 in here. I lost 10 to my sub best here. That's okay. That's like actually, that's actually fine. Here's where things started to kind of get a little weird. I lost almost 20 seconds here. I would say, like, on a reasonable run, I would expect to save 15 seconds here. This is okay. I missed the cruise boost here. It's like 17 so far, really. Art skip was rough. Well, I clipped instantly, but I didn't get the pop-up. I didn't bob back up above the ground. I had to reload because the lag clip put me too far into the ground. This is a hard one to save time on. But this, very reasonable to save time on. It's like 20 seconds so far that I kind of lost. This was dumb. This happens sometimes though. Like 24-ish. This was rough. Obviously I have a lot of time here, but these are all one frame tricks that I lost time to. I have 10 seconds to one frame tricks in here. And this was solid. I held my shit together in Dutchman's, man. I held my shit together for this run. I held my shit together. For my current, like...
Money!
Like, yeah, I said like 48 is possible, but... The only things that I'm really upset about losing time to are like a couple of cruise boosts. It's really hard to hit 1 frames under pressure like this. So, I gotta say, like, I'm actually like okay with this for now. I'm not happy with the time. I'm ecstatic that I got a 49. But I'm gonna want to improve this eventually once we learn more about how the how some of these inconsistent tricks work, especially SBA. But yeah, like, you know me, I'm never gonna be satisfied with any of my times. That's just how I am, I guess. And Bird Herd, thank you for the 2-month resub, man. And damn, Voss, thank you for the 49.47 donation. Legit never enjoyed a speedrun in general until Legit never enjoyed speedrun in general until I saw BFBB. Loved this game as a kid, but watching the runs made me feel like I'm a kid again. What face in the chat? If Sleepy Time Robots scared you the shit out of you when you were a kid. You heard him, boys. Give me the what face. Give that boy a what face if you happen to feel that way. If you can relate to that statement. Okay. So, yeah, like obviously I can save theoretically like a minute, like 40 seconds to a minute in this run. But with our current knowledge of the game, you have to get so lucky with SBA to even be able to have a chance of getting a run like that. So we need to just work harder. We need to figure more out about this game. We need to keep trying. We gotta keep trying. Every day we gotta bring it. Gotta bring it every day. Turtle, thank you for the 115 bits. Hey man, I appreciate you going out every night and having the patience to sit down and try to get PBs and entertain us every night. You've given me something to watch every night when I was just bored and had nothing to do. Thank you so much, man. And you guys give me people to talk to every night when I got nothing to do but speedrun. That's how I feel playing this game. I'm just doing my job, but you guys are making it a lot more fun by coming out and watching and talking. It really hit me when I was in downtown, seeing that we were over 1,000 viewers. I was like, wow, this is like twice as many people who were watching when I got the first 59. And I was like, I have to do this. I have to do this right now. And we almost peaked at 1,300. We might have. I couldn't see because I was freaking out, but we might have peaked at 1,500. I don't know. I mean, 1,300 viewers. Never could have saw that coming any day, man. And Klepto, thank you for the gift sub to Chris. Thank you, man. And we also have a retime on our hands, too. I can maybe retime this and see if we got a 49.46. But I'll do that later. Unless you guys want to see it happen now. Because I can retime it now. Alright, I'll retime it now. I'll do it now. We'll see what the actual time is. Oh shit, it actually was. No way. No way. Really? First frame gone. Second frame gone. This is the second frame. It was a 49, 46, and 56 frames. I split really late. I must have been Losing my mind. I must have been so nervous to split that late. I split like 0.11 late. Damn. I'm usually like only a couple of frames off. Oh my, Skippy actually did it! What the hell? Oh my god! What? Oh my god, dude. What? Dude, Skippy. With the 49.46. Oh my god. Dude, oh fucking, I fucking love you, man. What the hell? Oh my god, man. I can't believe I do have 49.46. I split late, boys. 49.46 and 56 frames. Wow. We got an extra second, boys. 0.93. Alright, now that I'm done popping off and giving my little speech. Look, my splits went off the screen, so they got messed up a little bit on the display. Alright, I'm just going to say here, if you made it to the end of the video, if you watched all the reactions and the speeches and all that, then you gotta come to the stream, man. You gotta watch this stuff happen live. There were 1,200 people here watching when this happened. It's honestly an insane experience. It's like nothing else. You gotta come here and watch it, man. So, thank you guys. For those of you who came out and watched, thank you so much. And Flipper, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, man. Thank you, dude. Ah, man. But yeah, I mean, you just gotta keep moving forward. So I will say, come out to the stream, twitch.tv/shift. I wanted to include all the donations in this video. All donations are gonna be included. I had to. You guys are my supporters. You guys, a lot of you guys helped grow this game to where it is by running it, finding strats, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, come out to twitch.tv/shift to watch more historic runs happen live. And I'm gonna tweet out that this happened. I actually think I already did tweet out that it happened. I haven't tweeted the splits yet though. I have to tweet the splits, so let's do that now. I'm gonna tweet the splits. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time for the YouTube boys. See you over on Twitch. Peace.